They say wisdom comes with age, but so can a few bad habits we didn't even realize we picked up along the way. Ever wondered why your phone's been quiet lately? Why your grandkids suddenly have plans every weekend? Or why your neighbor pretends not to see you at the mailbox? It might not be them. It might be you. No offense. We've all developed some quirks over the years. But today, we're going to take a good, honest look in the mirror and talk about 10 toxic habits that might be quietly pushing people away in our later years. And before you say, I'm just being myself, remember, even oak trees need a little pruning to keep growing. So grab your tea and put up your feet. You just might save a relationship or 3. Before we jump in, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps our channel grow. And ring the bell so you never miss these little life upgrades. Now, let's dive in. Number 1, the chronic complainer syndrome. Let's start with the most common and the most contagious habit, complaining. Whether too hot, that's a complaint. Too cold? Still a complaint. Groceries too expensive, doctor running late, your favorite show got canceled. Complaint, complaint, complaint. Now sure, we all need to vent sometimes. But when negativity becomes your default setting, people start bracing themselves around you like you're a tornado warning. It's not about being fake. It's about balancing the bad with some good. Try tossing in a thank you or a wasn't that lovely once in a while. People remember how you make them feel. And if all you bring is gloom, well, don't be surprised if they don't return your calls. Number 2, turning every chat into a health conference. You know what people mean when they say, "How are you?" They mean fine, good, or hanging in there. What they usually don't mean is, "Tell me about your bowel movements." Some older adults fall into the trap of turning every conversation into a rundown of aches, pains, prescriptions, surgeries, scans, and scars. Here's the truth. People care. They really do. But they also have a limit. When your entire identity becomes your health condition, it can wear others down emotionally. So, yes, mention your struggles when needed, but don't let them steal the show every single time. You're more than your ailments. Show it. Number 3, one-way street syndrome, aka it's all about me. Conversations should be like a good game of tennis, back and forth. But some people, especially in old age, start playing solo. They dominate every chat with their stories, their opinions, their memories, and never ask a single question in return. It's exhausting. People want to feel heard, not just serve as your audience. The fix? Simple. Ask questions. Listen actively. Show interest, because being curious about others makes you a lot more interesting too. Number 4, being the back in my day judge. Yes, things were different back then. And yes, kids today seem surgically attached to their phones and allergic to eye contact. But constantly comparing today to yesterday and always finding it lacking makes you sound, well, cranky. Back in my day might be a fun story opener, but when it becomes your entire worldview, it shuts people out, especially the younger ones. Try to see the world through their eyes once in a while. You might not understand TikTok, but you can still understand curiosity, excitement, and growth. Besides, wasn't there an older person back in your youth who said, "Kids these days"? Yeah, don't be that person. Number 5, guilt tripping the people you love. You know what drives people away faster than bad breath and overdue taxes? Guilt trips. You never visit me anymore. I guess I'm not important to you. Oh, don't mind me. I'll just sit here alone. These phrases might come from a place of pain, but they land like manipulation. Nobody wants to feel emotionally blackmailed. Instead of making loved ones feel bad for not showing up, try celebrating them when they do. Say thank you. Smile. Be warm. Gratitude invites more love. Guilt just builds walls. Number 6, unfiltered opinions, the brutal kind. Yes, you've earned the right to speak your mind. No, that doesn't mean you should use it as a weapon. Telling someone they've gained weight, their haircut is awful, or their parenting is questionable isn't just being honest. It's being rude and possibly driving them far, far away. There's a difference between wisdom and judgment. Choose kindness. Choose tactic. If you wouldn't want it said to you, don't say it to others. Even after 70, it's never too late to learn the phrase, if I have nothing nice to say. Number 7, being overly controlling. Have you noticed yourself getting more insistent on how things should be done, how people should behave, what the right way is to load the dishwasher? Sometimes, as we age, we get a little too set in our ways. But when preferences turn into demands, you become exhausting to be around. No one likes being micromanaged, not even your adult children. Loosen the grip, allow for differences, let others do things their own way, even if it makes no sense to you. Freedom fosters peace. Control chokes relationships. Number 8, playing the victim constantly. I guess nobody cares. Everyone's forgotten me. People just take advantage. These phrases, said often enough, create a cloud of self-pity that repels others instead of inviting support. Life can be hard, especially in old age, but constantly painting yourself as a victim makes others feel helpless, or worse, guilty. Instead, focus on what is going well. Share your resilience, not just your sorrow. Let people be inspired by your strength, not buried by your sadness. Number 9, resisting anything new. Technology? Too complicated. New restaurant? What's wrong with the old one? Online banking? That's how people get hacked. Sound familiar? Look, it's okay to be cautious, but being completely resistant to change makes you seem inflexible and hard to connect with. The world is evolving. It's not asking for your full embrace, just a handshake. Try one new thing a month, a new app, a new recipe, a new show. Show the people in your life that you're still growing, not just aging. Number 10, taking loved ones for granted. This one's subtle and dangerous. Sometimes the people closest to us, the ones who visit, call, or help regularly, get the worst of us. We forget to say thank you. We snap. We assume they'll always be there, but nobody likes to feel invisible or underappreciated. Make it a habit to acknowledge those around you. Compliment, appreciate, celebrate, show love, even when it's quiet or small. Because people may forgive you once, twice, but after a while, they'll quietly drift away, and you'll be left wondering why. So, how many of these hit a little too close to home? Hey, no shame here. We're not perfect. That's what makes us human. But recognizing these toxic little habits is the first step to brushing them off like old dust. Relationships in old age are more precious than ever, and often the greatest gift you can give others is your best self. So take a breath. Pick one habit to work on. Start today. You're never too old to grow, to change, or to reconnect. And remember, joy, kindness, and curiosity are more attractive than any wrinkle cream. If this video made you reflect, smile, or whisper, ouch, once or twice, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. If you'd like to support us further, you can do so by donating in the link in the description below. Because growing old isn't the end of connection. It's the start of something even deeper.